Today we're back and our plans more EA College Football 26 online head-to-head. Today we're back, and today we have some more transfer portal news stuff. Let's get into it. The first team I want to talk about is going to come from the American, and it is going to be the Memphis Tigers. They have found their next quarterback. They went out and got West Florida transfer quarterback Marcus Stokes. If y'all don't remember him, he's the one that got his scholarship revoked because he said a little bad word in a video that got posted online that was like 4 seconds long. But anyway, our next player I want to talk about is going to come from the SEC. It's going to be the Texas Longhorns. They went out and they got Arizona State transfer running back Raleek Brown to come in to basically replace Quintrivion Wisner. So that's a good move. Raleek Brown is really good at ASU this year, so I think he'll dominate at Texas. From the Big 12, and it's going to come from the Colorado Buffaloes. The Colorado Buffaloes have added former Texas linebacker Leona Lafu. So Leona Lafu is headed to Boulder. That's a good pickup for Coach Prime and the Buffaloes. The next player I want to talk about is going to come from Conference USA. I believe so. The Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, they went out and they got former Florida State quarterback Brock Glenn. So Brock Glenn's going to come in to replace Maverick McIver at Western Kentucky. He should dominate in that offense, I would assume. Next player I want to talk about is going to come from the SEC. And Alabama wide receiver Isaiah Horton is entering the transfer portal. He had 1,100 yards and 13 touchdowns in 2 seasons at Alabama. Now Isaiah Horton's in the portal. The next player I want to talk about is going to come from my team, one of my teams from the Big Ten. The Michigan Wolverines. I went out and got former Utah edge John Henry Daly, like I knew they would. I knew he was probably going to follow Kyle Whittingham, and he does. So we get one of the best defensive linemen in John Henry Daly. He had 48 tackles, 11.5 sacks, and 2 forced fumbles this year. So I'm excited for that production. And then in surprising news, staying in the Big Ten, with the Washington Huskies, who we talked about yesterday, their quarterback, Damon Williams, is actually going to end up staying at UW. So Damon Williams is not entering the transfer portal and will stay at Washington after going through all that trouble. The next player I want to talk about is also going to come from the Big Ten. It's going to be from the USC Trojans. Their true freshman 5-star quarterback, Hussein Longstreet, is entering the transfer portal. I'm assuming because they brought Jaden Maeva back, so he's not going to be starting. He probably wants to go somewhere where he can start. The next player I want to talk about, I think another team from Conference USA. The Kennesaw State Owls went out and got former LSU and Syracuse quarterback Ricky Collins. So we'll see what Ricky Collins can do, finally getting some starting time in Conference USA at Kennesaw State. And the last player I want to talk about is going to come from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. They're starting to see TJ Metcalf is entering the transfer portal. Rod Moore's coming back next season, so I'm not that worried about it, but we'll see. And then I just want to talk about one of the semifinal games was today, the Fiesta Bowl between the Miami Hurricanes and the Ole Miss Rebels. And the Miami Hurricanes took down the Ole Miss Rebels 31-27, advancing to the national championship, where they await the winner of Oregon, Indiana. But Miami, bro, what a run they've taken this year in the college football playoff. First round, they upset Texas A&M. Second quarterfinal round, they took down the defending champion Ohio State Buckeyes, and now in the semis, they just took down the Ole Miss Rebels. Carson Beck, Georgia transfer. Mario, it would be so funny if they end up playing Oregon, because Mario Cristobal used to be the head coach at Oregon, and he left Oregon for Miami. One, because Miami's is an alma mater, and two, because he couldn't like get over the hump at Oregon, which it would be so funny if he has to play his former team. But yeah, Miami, the surprise team of the year, holy. But yeah, the reason I made this video is because there's a team in the Big 12, the SEC, the Big 12, we have to play with the team in the SEC. The player I want to talk about is going to come from the Florida Gators, so let's get it.
Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see, the #3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the game.
The reason we are using the Florida Gators is because...
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Arvell Reese also declared for draft. The reason we're using the Florida Gators is because their quarterback, DJ Lagway, will get into the transfer portal. He has found his new home. He is going to be playing next season for the Baylor Bears. Obviously,
they'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill.
We low-key kind of knew this was coming. His dad played running back at Baylor, so it's an all-around moment for DJ as 2 years at Florida. He's going to have 2 years left of eligibility. He's going to a place his family knows really well, Baylor. And he gets less competition. He goes from the SEC to the Big 12. He has Dave Aranda's system where Sawyer Robertson called out this year. I think he's going to do great things out of Baylor.
They've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
It's frustrating, and that's a frustrating sign for this defense.
Eugene Wilson's
You
gone.
want to
He's
set
running
the
to
tone physically
LSU.
in front, and
Kiffin.
third down and short, and you're nowhere to be found. And they easily get that first down, gaining some momentum and really establishing the line of scrimmage.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Buying some time. Blasted as he lets it go. It's complete.
That J. Michael Sturdivant, the UCLA transfer.
Get it to the 33.
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch him, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, catches the ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction, not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Throws to the wideout.
Eugene Wilson.
Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch,
just transferred from Florida to LSU.
This quarterback gets through his progression, David. He hits you in stride. These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback.
They can just figure out their quarterback. They're not getting Damon Williams anymore. He's staying at UW. So I think they're probably going to end up with Arizona State transfer Sam Lovett, I'm assuming. assuming
called on to
it was
protect
between
this
Damon
lead.
and Levitt at this point, right? Levitt, they literally just took a. He was
And
just
he
there on
hauls it in,
Tuesday,
and everybody's on the edge of their seats.
sitting courtside with Kiffin and
Couldn't
Weeks.
find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25.
Cover 6 in route.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions.
Ben Hill, Griffin Stadium,
Quarterback's throwing
Gainesville,
away from
Florida.
heat.
Oh wow, Carnell
He's
T is
open
wide
on the
open.
right. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got
Cutter
it at
three
the
sky.
45. Starting a drive like that really builds confidence. First down from the 45. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going to try to get it himself. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it.
Cutter three sky.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
Did I get him? I can't see.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. You see a Gator bringing the heat like that, you think about Derek Harvey, who was the MVP of the national championship game in 06.
And Alex Brown and Javon Curse, they had a long list of guys that can really make the quarterback's life difficult. You gotta put pressure on the quarterback. You gotta affect him. Really nice job on this play.
And the Buckeyes look to keep this drive humming. Finds his man. It's Tate. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in process. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And you know what? The best third down offense is don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You can tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard. Got a nice game, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you just pound it down their throat on second down?
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. In the red area, it's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you. Really nice job by the defense. Showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. And they'll get enough for the first down, and that's how things will come to a close here in the first quarter.
In the first.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats.
Buzz Mabel.
First play of the period, first down here. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Cover 6.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short.
60 pinch.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring.
Brother. 60 base.
The Buckeyes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The quarterback sneak, looking to eke out a few yards. And they can't punch it in with a first down run, and the defense has one stop. Quarterback sneaks ahead. The sneak scores it.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he makes the extra point. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
I think one of the biggest keys in stopping these big physical running backs is you can never let them get momentum running downhill. And I think that was a big factor on that play. They didn't get him right away. He was able to break a tackle, but he couldn't get...
Breaks into the open. That was to really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Lagway. Under fire. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. He's going to take off. Still on his feet at the 45. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. That's reeled in. It's Brown. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. I mean, again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. Direct snap. It's Hawkins. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down. They might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw again. Here's a heat.
Touchdown to DJ Lagway.
Touchdown, Gator!
And that's exactly what you want from your offense, man. Late in the half, you want to execute
Good
and
play,
then punch
DJ.
it in physically on the ground.
Show them why
take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
At Florida.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left.
Oh my God, no way.
Zips it out to his man. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. He had the perfect play to open the drive, and now they'll snap it again from the 38. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got an open man. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 46-yard line. Off play action. He'll get rid of it.
Dude,
Complete
how the fuck do you keep getting burnt on comeback roads?
At the 22, a good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance.
This
and
defense
right here
is
just
so
choose up
ass.
another first down, gives you another chance to maybe...
And he's
I don't understand. Like, my defensive line generates no fucking pressure on this guy.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for two, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
And he added the extra point. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here.
He gets ball at half, right?
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Smash.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Lagway.
Okay.
Here's the pressure. Oh, he's got some space. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. He lets one fly deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
When they take big shots down the field and they air it out, I got to trust my technique. I got to stay with that wide receiver, wait till he shows his hands. When he shows his hands, I'm bringing my hands up to knock the ball away. Nice job by the defense using his technique, knocking the football away.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Beauty. Oh, yeah. Right
and it'll be down right there. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Hand off from the gun. Fighting off the defender. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Unloads to the wideout.
That's what I wanted. Take it back.
Set him up.
Take it back for a pick six.
What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
That's why I did that.
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a weapon in pass coverage. You saw it on that play. What can this guy do?
Beauty.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And the Gators will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Now sliding to his left. He's got it. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Can we fucking just come?
And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad.
Like, that's all he's running,
dudes
is
like this,
fucking
he'd be
comeback routes
spinning that
every
magic
match.
bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass. Find explosive playmakers like this on the outside.
Or he just runs with Bo Jackson for a fucking touchdown. So fucking annoying.
Running and he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown Buckeyes! There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
So annoying.
Time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. Pulls it in. It's Hansen.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Like 2 yards.
Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You've got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
The Gators have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. Dances away to buy time. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Wide receiver in here.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The Gators are on the move. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throwing right.
Eugene.
They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a 1st down.
And a nice job separating by the slot receiver on that in route. Man-to-man coverage. He put his foot in the ground and created a little bit of separation. And that made that play work.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
Yeah, there's...
Rushes on him.
Oh, good run, DJ.
There he goes.
What a run by DJ.
20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score.
Stretch.
This is what's so hard as a defense, trying to stop this dual threat quarterback. Because on the previous play, he hurt you with his arm. And then on this one, he hurts you with his feet. They're going to have to do a better job of getting pressure on him, making him get rid of the football or go down with it. Because his speed and his arm talent right now is a problem.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the 1st down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right
That
side.
might be a miss. Oh, we're good.
Right down the boulevard. And they've regained the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
Number 6, Willie.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. give to the back. Can't get
Yeah,
into
Bo
the ground.
Jackson's just some things,
Works
I
his
guess.
way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This crowd on hand, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Makes the grab, it's Smith. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
That'll be the end of the 3rd.
They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. Power football with the run. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3.
Overstorm Brave.
It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
There we go.
The play action fake. Scrambling away.
Yep, and he's gonna run this same ass fucking play, bro. It's literally just a comeback route. And it works every time because Florida doesn't know what to
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open to give his guy a place to throw the football.
Man
They're able
coverage
to
against
connect
Ohio
and
State,
keep
or else
the
you get
drive
fucking
going.
burned. Perfect rematch.
The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Pincho blitz.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw it, say it. Quick strike.
Oh my God.
He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Like, I don't understand how the fuck you guys are allowing
this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the 1st.
Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You push the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Guy's just killing all the clock. Like, you're so
Slide back to him on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jason, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Yeah, can we get one for once?
They'll have to make this kick easier by picking up a few on 3rd down. It's 56 yards out from here. From the gun, wants to pass.
Oh, we dropped it. Let's go.
Completed, defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Tampa 2.
Peterson to see what the defense is going to do here now, guys. They've got the lead. It's a 2-minute situation. 4th down. What's your personnel grouping going to be, and what do you want to do? Play man, play zone, or are you just going to sit back and play?
Nope, incomplete.
It's dropped.
Beauty. Fuck you. Leave the game. Leave the fucking game, you fucking faggot. Yeah, fuck you. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, subscribe if you're new, and until next video, see you guys. Peace.